Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching and listening to Historian Radio, and this is Echoes of the News. And I am Muhammad Hussain Qazi, and these are today's headlines from the past. On this day, the 8th of October 1806, the British used a form of rocket attack on the Boulogne. This would be a significant date in the history of combat technology, particularly so rocket warfare, as this would be the first time that a rocket has been used in battle. Unfortunately, though, this would not have been the last. And advancing on more unfortunate news, in 1952, the second worst rail crash took place at Harrow, and unfortunately, 3 trains were involved, 112 people were killed, and unfortunately, over 200 were injured. Continuing on with more unfortunate news for those who enjoy one specific radio channel instead of various radio channels. Today, in 1973, the first commercial radio station aired, known as the London Broadcasting Service. This would be the first commercial radio of its kind, well, commercial radio channel. Unfortunately, it would not be the last. And now we move on to the next segment of our show, where we recall the famous births and deaths of historical figures from the 19th and 20th centuries and sometimes earlier. Born on this day, on the 8th of October, was Juan Perón. Juan Perón has been an individual who has been discussed at great length in our previous episodes as the man who was responsible for the progress of modern day Argentina and has secured himself in the pantheon of Argentine leaders. He would be ousted and be voted back into power several times. He was born on this day, the 8th of October. And unfortunately, on this same day in 1967, Clement Attlee, the first post World War II Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, the man who made the Labour Party's welfare system into a national policy, passed away. He is celebrated for his reforms and his role in restoring the United Kingdom out of the rubble of the Second World War. Well, rebuilding the United Kingdom out of the rubble of the Second World War. And on this note, we conclude today's headlines of the day. You were watching and listening to Historian Radio, and this was Echoes of the News. And I am Muhammad Hussain Qazi, and these were today's headlines as history first heard them. Good night.